Hello everyone, welcome back again to our channel Coders Arcade. So guys, very important information. We are almost at the end of this DevOps VTU lab and this is experiment number 12. That is what? What is the name of this experiment number 12? It is a final project actually, yes, where you will be doing the complete CI/CD. Okay, and this will be a wind up and then we'll discuss some good practices also. Okay. So without any more ado, let's get started. But before starting, as always, please guys, if you have loved this playlist, if you have really liked the content that I'm bringing to you, that I've brought to you till now, please subscribe to our channel. Please share this to all the students, all those who are learning or teaching DevOps. Okay, it will be a means to communicate with us, and that is how we form a team, right? And thank you for supporting till now, and I hope you will be supporting and giving love to us in the future as well. Okay, so without any more ado, let's get started with DevOps VTU Lab experiment number 12. And guys, one more thing, I have told you that there will be lots of theory coming up here. So all the theory concepts about cloud computing, all the types of cloud, everything that we have to understand to answer in the interviews or maybe your vivas anywhere, wherever you are. Maybe you are having a face-to-face interview, you are interviewer in the college, anywhere, it will be handy. Maybe a student is asking a doubt to the teacher. Maybe you are, as a lecturer, you have been asked all these doubts in the college, in your classes, then also it will be handy. Okay, so all those things will be continuing here gradually one by one. So I'll try to bring more videos here so that this playlist does not end here and we have lots of other details and data here. Okay, so again, one more thing, I will try to cover all the experiments in Ubuntu as well, because many of them have said that we are doing in Ubuntu, we are doing Ubuntu. Nothing like that. Almost all the commands are same. Some little bit of syntax is different, or maybe some Linux based terminal commands are different. So that we will talk about. Okay, we'll do a complete playlist on Ubuntu also. Fine. So without any more ado, let's get started with experiment number 12. Fine. So what I'll do is I will go to my PDF and show you what we have. So you can see the final practical exercise and wrap up. Okay, build and deploy a complete DevOps pipeline, discussion on best practices and QA. So let's go to my Azure account, and here you can see this was the one thing that we did in the last experiment number 11. We had a QA deployment. What did we deploy? Let me go to my whiteboard and show you. We deployed a simple var file to the QA environment. Here we had a URL where we had our web application, and we also validated it and we also tested it using Selenium. Okay, this is done. Now in this one, what we will do is we will, let me just rename this to 11 and 12. So that it makes sense. Okay, and now I will tell you, we had a var file that we deployed in the QA environment, and my name of the server was DemoCA. Okay, for you it can be anything, doesn't matter. I've showed you all the steps to create a server and stop it also. Okay guys, very important, stop the server when you are not using it. Server in the sense, here we are talking about an web application. Okay, web application, please stop it, otherwise you will be charged for that. Once the free credits are over, you will be charged. So just remember to stop it. Fine. Now what we will do, we'll create one more release pipeline so that we complete the whole CI/CD project, and then this will be in the prodDemoCA, the web app that we created in the experiment number 11. Okay, and then we will validate the URL. We will see the web app here, which is actually the var file. After that, what we will do, we will test it using Selenium. Okay, this is what we will do now. Okay, and within 2 days, I will be uploading the manual also. So stay tuned for that also. And guys, please subscribe. Please. That is the least you can do to motivate me. Okay. So let's go back. And here, very simple. we have to edit this, edit the release, and I'll just edit the task here, and you can see this is all fine. It doesn't need to be done anything. So I'll go to the release 2 again. I have to edit the release pipeline, right? I'll click on this release pipeline, and okay, you might be again getting confused. So let's go back here. I'll go to release 2, and here let's edit the pipeline, and here we can add a stage. As I said, after this QA deployment, I want to add one more stage. So it is also Azure App Service deployment only. I'll click on apply. Stage name will be prod deployment. See, this is the name. I'll click on close. And now artifacts are same, no problem. What I'll do is I'll click on the job and the task. Guys, all the jobs and the tasks will be absolutely same. Doesn't matter. Click the same subscription from here. Select it. It will ask for authorize. Click on authorize and just give the credentials and all. So okay, once it is authorized, just do one thing. Once you have given all the credentials, once you have authorized, then what you have to do is, remember it was web app on Linux. So select Linux and then select the app service name. This time it will be prodDemoCA. Okay, prodDemoCA. And no startup commands, anything. Everything else is same, but this time it will be the prodDemoCA. Earlier it was DemoCA. You can write QA and prod if you're getting confused. Okay, run on agent. The agent will be hosted Windows only. No need to add any demands, nothing. Scroll down, everything is fine. So it is okay. Go to the deploy Azure App Service. One thing that we need to change is this is not a zip file. This will be a WAR file. Okay, everything else will be same. Just remember this will be a WAR file. Okay, because we are deploying a WAR file. And just click on save. Okay, fine. Go to all pipelines. Let's go to release 2 and see the pipeline. Refresh. Let's go to release 1. Let's edit and see. Yep, this is fine. So if I check the task and all, this one was already done, right? Let me check this one. This is all fine. Let me go to run on agent. Everything is fine. Let me go to this and check once again. Everything is okay. It is prodDemoCA this time, and everything else is absolutely fine. Now I can go to all pipelines and just click on create release. From the release 1, I can do a create release. And this time you can see we have QA deployment and we have prod deployment. Okay, and just click on create. And see, release 3 has been queued. Go here and go to the logs. Sometimes it might be waiting, so just refresh and see if it has started or not. It's still queued. Let's wait. It says in progress. You can see. Yep, it started. See guys. Same thing that happened earlier will happen again. Initialize the job, download the artifacts, that is the WAR file, and automatically it will deploy. Okay. But make sure your services are running. The app services are running. It can take some time depending on the speed of your device. Okay, see, it is initiated. So here you can see all things are working fine. Let us wait for some time. So again we got that URL, and let's go to the other one, prod deployment, and let's see what is happening here. See, prod deployment also started. It is waiting for the queue actually, because I need that prod deployment URL, right? That's why I'm doing this. The QA one succeeded. See, the prod deployment is also started. Now we'll get another URL. It initialized the job. It is downloading the artifacts. Done. Now it is, this time you can see it is prodDemoCA, right? For you can write QA and prod, doesn't matter. Let's wait for some time, let it finish. And you will get a application URL. That is my concern. That is what I require. That is what we will need to test. Again, that will finish off our final project. So guys, I have created a simple web application. If you want to create another complex web application also, you can do it. But make sure it is a front-end application. Okay, just deploy the WAR file and try to check in the URLs given. Okay, it deployed. Let's just wait for the application URL. Great. Let's wait for some time. Yep, we got a URL. See here, let me open that finalize option, and here it is not there. Previous task. You can see this is the application URL. The application URL is this one. Copy this, but this will not open anything as long as I don't write my web app. Right? Now press enter. Yep. You can see guys, we got it successfully, and let's click on this link and see. Yeah, it is opening our YouTube link successfully, and you can see all the things we have here. Go to playlist, and yes, everything is fine. So I'll close this and go to this one again, and you can see this is the prod demo URL. I'll copy this and go to my IntelliJ. Here in the same test that we had written earlier, I'll just paste this here and validate this title, the same title. See, this is CI/CD learning, Coder Circuit CI/CD learning. Go back, run this. Open the URL and see test passed. Okay, got it. You can see here, this is the title that we are printing. So this is absolutely fine. Everything is working fine. So if I go to the PDF, okay, so we have built and deployed a complete DevOps pipeline and about the best practices. Now the thing is that here I want to tell you something, guys. Once you do any change in your Eclipse editor, let me open Eclipse. Once I do any changes here, say suppose here I have around what, say this many exclamation marks, right? I will delete them. I will have only 1, 2, 3, 4, for example. So I change something, right? I'll save this and then let me open it in my server, in my system. Right click, I'll just say run as run on server, and it is opening Tomcat here. You can see, okay, Tomcat started. Let me close all this and open any browser here and go to localhost 8081, my web app, and you can see it has 4. Yes, let me go to Eclipse and see here it has 4 exclamation marks. This is a change, some kind of a change. Okay, now what I need to do is I will just right click on my project, go to export war file and select the same project. Here I will just save the war file, and you can click on overwrite existing file. I'll finish. Okay, now I have done some changes to my project, correct? So I'll stop the Tomcat server, minimize this and open my project in the terminal, not normal terminal. I want to open in git bash. Okay, so right click, open in terminal, git bash. Here let's see the status. Let me maximize this. Okay, I'll say git status. See, you have modified some things. Okay, and let me just say git pull, so that I can pull all the things from my remote if there is anything. See, there was a update on the YAML file, it got back. Now I will just say git add dot, so git status. Now everything is fine. I'll just say git commit -m modified webapp.var and index.jsp. Okay, press enter. All good. Now I'll say git status. My branch is ahead of origin master, so what I'll do, I'll just say git push. Okay, got it. I'll clear the screen. Now try to understand one thing. I pushed this. This code has been pushed to GitHub. But if I go back to my Azure and check back to my releases, let me go to this release, okay? Everything is fine. And go to my release 1. See, release 1, release 2, release 3. All this was successful, okay? I'll go to release 3, show you here. QA deployment was successful, prod deployment was successful. Everything is fine. But the point is, I did some change to my code in my local. Nothing reflected in my remote. Every time if I have to manually do this, this is not good. That's why a simple tip is you should enable continuous trigger. Okay, so that any change you make here is directly reflected there. Okay, so again, what I'll do is there are two. I'll just change something here again. I'll save this. I will generate. Let me just run this again. Or let me see if it is reflecting in the local or not. Let me run in server again. Right click, run as, run on server. And let me see the local host. Refresh this. Okay, you can see this is fine. Okay, now I want the same change there also. So what I'll do, I will just go back to Eclipse. I will generate the same WAR file. I'll say right click. First refresh the project and then right click, export WAR file, browse, same place, save, override the existing and finish. Okay, now I will go to the terminal and just say git status, modified everything. So what I'll do, I'll just say git add dot. Okay, done. Now I'll say git commit -m, added some changes. Okay, modified index.jsp and webapp.var. Okay, so I'm committing my changes, but I have not pushed them, right? So now what I will do, I'll go back here so that anytime I do any change, it should reflect here. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll click on edit the pipeline. And you can see there is a thunder icon here, continuous deployment trigger. Click on that and you can see continuous deployment trigger. Just click this. You can see creates a release every time a new build is available. Okay, just close this and save this. And just no comments, just okay. And you can see there is a tick in the trigger now. Let's do one thing now. Now let's push our changes in Eclipse now. So I'll just clear the screen here and I'll just say git push. Press enter. Now see what happens. Okay, we have pushed our changes. Now I'll go to all pipelines. I'll just click on this release and refresh. Okay, so I'll go to release 1, go to the releases. See guys, just now, see in the pipelines, just now this has been triggered automatically. See what I wrote, added some changes, modified index.jsp and webapp.var. Open this and you can see all these changes. Even 4 minutes ago whatever happened, that is also running. So let them run. See, it got ticked, and this will also get ticked. Okay, and if I go back one step, you can see this is also running. The job is running. It is trying to find Ubuntu machine, the latest machine. Okay, once it finds, it will run that also. So you understood, as soon as you trigger one push in GitHub, it will trigger this pipeline. That is why it is called CI/CD pipeline. You don't even have to go and do it manually. It will automatically happen. So it is showing you a queue. See, current position in queue 5. So it is waiting. You are in queue number 5. As soon as it finds a free agent in Azure in the cloud, it will automatically start that. So that's the beauty of continuous integration and continuous delivery in deployment. Okay, once you trigger that, automatically it will start happening in Azure. Everything is interconnected. That is why it is called CI/CD, and that is why DevOps is so interesting. Okay, let me refresh this again and let's see. It's 5 only. Let's go to the releases. See guys, see the magic. As soon as that job, we go to the pipelines and let me see all pipelines runs. See, that one happened. Because of that, it happened. One release is also happening, release 4. Open this. See, automatically QA deployment started and the prod deployment will also start. Go to the logs, it will start automatically. Okay, run on agent, everything is starting. And let's go to the pipelines again and let's see the other pipeline also. This will also happen automatically. So the more you keep changing, the more you will get releases. Okay, and instant click and all these changes will reflect. Okay, so let's let this happen. Now the queue is 4, so it can take some time because we are using the free services. Okay, now it's the current position 3. Okay, fine. In the meantime, let's go to the releases and let's see the release number 4 and see what is happening here. Okay, it is waiting. And I hope by now you have understood the idea, what is happening actually. Let's see the logs, what is happening here. It is also waiting for that. So in the meantime, let's go to the pipelines and see this pipeline as well. Current queue is 3. So you have to wait for some time, guys, because we are not using any money, we are using free services. So you have to wait for some time. Let's wait. The current queue is 3. So it will complete as soon as it is done. Okay. Let me refresh this and check. Refresh this one and check. This is still queued. Yeah, now it is 1. Let's complete this. And this is also fine. These are working. The web apps are working because I have not switched them off, so they are fine. Let's wait for some time. Now this is waiting because that release has not yet, the build pipeline has not yet finished. That's why it is waiting. Okay, it has to finish, then only it will happen. Okay, let's open this. And now if you see the job has started now. Okay, so see how fast it happens now after starting, but it takes a little bit of time. Once you are having paid services, then this will be just a fraction of seconds. Okay, this happened, everything happened. Yes, this is done. Now let's go to the releases and see release number 4. Okay, see, because there were 2 commits and 2 pushes, see now it has started QA deployment. Okay, so let's go here and see. Started, it will not take that much time. Let's wait for it to finish. I will not show you the logs because again the same thing will happen. See, everything, the same thing is happening. Only thing is we made some changes. So let's go back here and go to release 4. Yep, everything is done here, no problem. This is fine, done. Okay, now prod deployment. Let's go to the logs and let's see once what is happening. Waiting for it to be queued. It can take some time depending on your resources that are available. Okay, so let's go to release 4 and let's see. This is waiting and eventually it will complete, guys. Don't have to worry. Let's give it some time. And in the meantime, guys, if you have any doubts, see, it is started already. Go to the logs. It has started. Let me refresh. See, it has started actually. It was showing started in progress. Yes, see, it started. Let me go to this. 2 out of 3 tasks done. Let's go to the logs again and see. Yeah, this is happening. Same thing, the deployment is happening. So I'll go to this again and let's finish this off. And obviously there is one more release going on actually. If you can see, after this is finishing, then this is also ready. Every time you do a change, every time a release will happen. That is the benefit. That is called the continuous deployment trigger. So once you click a commit, it is automatically tracked. The push to your GitHub is tracked and automatically it triggers a deployment. That is why it is called continuous integration, continuous deployment and delivery. And this link you can give to anyone. Let's go to this one and let's refresh. Okay. So it is working all fine, no problem at all. So let's go to the URL again and here is the other one. Let's go to releases and let's see. Even the prod deployment worked, all succeeded, no problem at all. This was the URL. Let me refresh this one also. See, everything is fine, no problem at all, right? So this service is a little bit slow because we're using the free services. Okay, so don't need to worry about that. Hope you've understood. So every time you trigger a change here or you push your code, automatically your deployment will be triggered and from GitHub, Azure will get connected and it will create a new release. Okay, so that is how it works. Make sense? Okay, guys, after this, please remember, very important. Once you have done your work, make sure you close those services here. Go back to your Azure home and go to your services. This is the DemoCA. I will just stop this. Very, very important. Otherwise, you'll be charged for that. You will not even know you will be charged for that. So, see, it is stopped now. Got it? Now start option is coming. I'll go home and I'll go to prodDemoCA. This one also I'll stop. Click on stop and yes. Okay, so this has also been stopped. Okay, how will you know that? The start option will be coming here. Okay, now go to home and this is fine, all good. And this one I'll close and go to this pipelines and releases. So we have had this releases. This is also going on. Okay, you can see this is going on. And all the deployments have been successful. Anything that is not fine will be failed. You will get a red color message. That means something has failed and you'll also get a mail saying that it has failed, something like that. Okay, so I hope you have understood this, guys. So this is about a complete CI/CD project that we have seen from QA to deployment by building the WAR file, connecting it to GitHub, and then from GitHub taking it to Azure pipelines, from Azure pipelines building a build pipeline, and from there using Azure App Services to create a release pipeline by creating web apps. Okay, one for the QA, one for the production. So if you show this, this is well and good for your experiment number 12 and the overall one. Okay, now I hope you have understood this. If any doubts, please comment them in the comment section. And please guys, please, if you like the content, please subscribe. Okay, and as our motto is always, please remember, commit yourself to achieve big things. Okay, so with this we are completing the experiment number 12, and with this we have completed all the experiments in the DevOps VTU lab. Hope you have loved this playlist, and please stay tuned. We'll be coming up with lots of theory and lots of other tips and tricks for your DevOps interviews also, and for your practical experiments also. Okay, because the cloud part, the theory part of cloud is still pending. I'll do that, but for the timing it was important to finish your experiments. We had fast forwarded the recordings and also the uploadings. Okay, I hope you liked it. Please, please, please guys, if you liked it, please subscribe to our channel. Okay, and hit the bell icon. Don't forget that, because that will help you to get notified about the latest updates. Thank you for watching. This is Saurabh signing off. Till the next time I see you. Bye bye.